Hey guys, I thought I'd show you this, I wanted to walk you through one of the other movies I was filming before Alien Reborn. It was a fan film for Combat Arms. Unfortunately, I never finished it. But I thought maybe I could walk you through how the story was supposed to go. I never wrote a script for it. But in my head, even right now, I still have it, as I had just this general idea of how it would play out. And I filmed a lot of it exactly how I imagined, but I didn't finish the project. So, because I had other things to do, and then this came up, Alien Reborn, and I pretty much focused all my time and energy into that. So let's start off. This film technically starts off in this season, basically summertime season, but the movie itself, it starts off in the winter time in a different country. But truth of the matter is I started filming the scenes first when it was already in this season. Then when winter came, I decided to film that, and that basically became the beginning of the movie, where it takes place in winter. The ideal shot is you see this here, and you'll see me running towards the building over here. And then when I'm in the building, it's actually going to take place inside this motorhome over here, not this one. That wasn't there before. That actually came about a month ago. In this one, a meeting takes place between my character and another character who wants to hire me to do this mission. The mission takes place in another country, which is in this specific season. So you'll see various establishing shots, one of them being some of these flowers and the mountains and all that stuff, various establishing shots, which eventually transform into a scene where you see a sniper up here. Now let's get closer and look at that. So, we'll cut to a scene exactly right here. Me, I'm sitting right here with a sniper rifle, and I'm looking down, specifically down here. Somewhere right there. Of course, these branches aren't in the way, but there's supposed to be a person walking over here. Of course, I had to film that separately on the ground, for clearer viewing. I'm right here, I fire a shot, the enemy goes down with a shot from down there, of course. Then, I see I've pretty much stirred up a hornet's nest, as more soldiers start coming out from various locations. There's even a shot of a guy who's behind a building over here, who's reading a book, and then he pops up, he comes around to this tractor and uses that for cover, and he comes out with a little submachine gun and starts firing over here. So I pick up my gun and I run. Now before I walk you through that, let me show you some of this area. See, I got lots of junk and stuff sitting here, like it's been a battlefield and stuff. So you'll even see some shotgun shells and some various old and destroyed equipment and stuff. And then this never made it into my, it didn't fit my story, but I put it here anyway in case I ever did. But this is supposed to be a mine hooked up to another mine in here, and with tripwire. You could trip that, the mines go up. Of course, it never happened. So instead, it just flows like this. I come down here, whoa, and then I point my gun. This, of course, wasn't here before. That was all open, actually. And I was able to fire my rifle semi-automatic at at the enemy. Then of course you see that ladder here, that real tall ladder. That was actually further back, and a guy comes up at the top with an RPG, and he loads a rocket into it. I dive for cover back here real quick. A rocket comes flying this way, boom! And then, when that's over, I whip around, fire a shot, kill the RPG guy, and then I run over here to the boat for cover. And I'm firing my shots and stuff. Here's another guy with an RPG, except it's a Law. It's an M72 Law rocket launcher. He unfolds it. I think you see him load a rocket. I don't know. I just remember him unfolding it. He's of course wearing a gas mask and stuff. I don't know why. I just thought that'd look cool. And so I figure, okay, this isn't gonna cut it. I gotta find something big. So I look up here. There's a platform with a machine gun. Of course, it's not there anymore, but it was before. And so then I decide, okay, let's do it. We'll break for it. And here I come running up to the platform. The machine gun would be in a nest that isn't here anymore. And then, of course, there was a shot of me running up the hill, like right about here, with the muzzle in front of the frame here. You see me running up in front of the muzzle here. It was a nice little perspective. And so then I fire the heavy machine gun at various characters, all played by me, of course, in different uniforms. You can barely notice it, but yeah, they're all me, so I'm pretty much firing at clones of myself. And then I pick the heavy machine gun up. I'm gonna, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm gonna get this heavy machine gun. Here comes a guy behind me, and he tries to fire a shot at me, but he ran out of ammo. So he's like, no ammo. So then I get this bright idea to try and get to my gun. Of course, it's stuck in the holster. I can't get it out. He, meanwhile, is reloading his shotgun. And so finally I whip it out. Meanwhile, his gun's already loaded. Bam! And I die. And I'm about to fire a shot, but I'm just dying too much, and bang! And I just fall dead. Meanwhile, he's right here, all thinking, everything's cool and stuff. Then, a shot of a gun like this, bang! There's a nice shot, I'll tell you how I did that later, is his hat comes flying off, basically to show he got shot in the head. Meanwhile, we come to a reveal where my face comes into the camera like this. It's me, but with a different look and stuff, to show you that this is really my character. Not the guy who just died. He was somebody else on the mission. Now this is me. I'm going to be the hero. Meanwhile, I find that there's people everywhere, and they're not supposed to be here according to the mission plans. So that's when I pretty much run for it. I don't know, I had ideas that I could film those scenes maybe up on the trails. Up here there's lots of trails, there's a water tower, lots of stuff up there in the hill. Great filming locations for all kinds of stuff. But also some over here too at the water company over there. Of course not show the building because I already showed it in the winter shot, and that'd be a horrible continuity error, especially seeing how this is all supposed to take place in a different country. So then after that, I'm supposed to come across an armory, or well, a weapons cache, to be honest. It won't be this because it's already seen in some of the shots. The outside shots will be something else, but the inside shots will be in here. Now, originally I had gun racks, see? But I had to put them all in storage because we have a thief on the loose in our town right now. So everything's pretty much locked away except my homemade stuff and my models for Alien Reborn. But yeah, there's supposed to be shots of the guns and stuff in here. Then that's when a really cool 80s montage takes place where I lock and load. I step out of the building, I look around, and there's supposed to be a clearing somewhere. Not around here, I don't know, some random place. There's a clearing, and I spot an Mi-24 helicopter. Originally I wanted another character to meet me, and he or she will be a pilot of the aircraft and I could be a gunner or something, but you know, that requires another actor, and this, I wanted to impress people with just having me in the entire thing. So I figure this stuff's abandoned stuff. I fix it up, and I fly the Mi-24 all locked and loaded. People will be patrolling the area and stuff, and then they see my gunship flying towards here, and I unleash all kinds of havoc with the rockets and machine guns and stuff. Buildings blow up, and stuff, just all kinds of cool stuff happens. There's going to be an anti-aircraft gun up here, and some other roof, I guess, up there or something. Somebody will have a surface-to-air missile, and I gun them down before the missile hits me. And then there'll be some other guns and stuff. Basically, eventually, my aircraft is going to be hit, and I'll be forced to land. And then I'll have to duke it out and start fighting on the ground some more. Then finally, after everything's done, I meet the ultimate bad guy. He'll be somewhere. The ultimate bad guy turns out to be the guy I was supposed to meet with at the very beginning of the movie. The guy that gave me the whole mission to begin with. It was all part of an elaborate plan to wipe out my whole clan, my whole army, basically. And they're all dead, I find out. Every one of them except me. I was next, I was last, I was supposed to die, but I didn't. I uncovered everything, and I haven't decided yet. I didn't decide an ending. I killed the bad guy, or I let him live. I don't know. Or some kind of Blade Runner type of ending. I don't know. I didn't really decide yet. None of it ever got filmed, but I filmed everything else, and, you know, got some nice stock footage of the Mi-24 I was allowed to use, so...